I'm standing back here at the same western edge of the woods looking toward the house as I was last week, but they have since cleared the land and started working on installing the new septic field. So I thought I would give an after view. If we pan around to the left or the north, we'll be pointing toward the neighbor's house. And as I continue panning around, we can see some of the debris, the trees that have fallen. And back up here, this corner, and then the further corner in the distance. Oh, I can zoom on the movie. That's the furthest west marker. And from there it heads north toward the neighbor's house. Then I continue panning around toward the south. There's another marker down there. See if we can find it. And that one goes toward the west to connect. Now I'm going to try and walk through some of this debris and see if we can find the clearing on the other side. Seems to be a bit of a path I can get through. Duck down, under, through. There we go. They may have taken a bunch of logs away on the day they cut this on Thursday, but there's still quite a bit of big wood back here. Anybody wants to come in, saw it up and use it for firewood. Big stump of some uprooted trees. And here we can see a big clearing that will be new lawn. When we're all done. And it gets some time to regrow. All these were trees before. Now it's just open land. And they put one of the first of 5 lines in yesterday. This is the far end of the one. They put this black pipe. The holes in the pipe point down. It's basically embedded in gravel and then covered up with that cloth to keep the dirt out of it, I guess. Most of it's covered up. And the far end, it's open. Let's see if I can walk up here. So right now I'm walking over the area of this first trench. This is the furthest west trench. There's the other open end of it. And ultimately it and the 4 others will connect up to the distribution box, which has been placed over here. Now, it may not seem deep enough, but it has to be higher, a little higher than the lines that it drains into, as well as a little lower than the septic box itself, which will be a bit further up in the lawn. And that will bring some fill in, so this land will actually end up being a little higher than it is right now. And my guess is this trench is the start of the easternmost of the 5 trenches. Distribution box is not very big nor very deep. It just needs to split to go down 5 lines. And the flags in the lawn here mark where the septic tank will be going. I'll put that in next week. And they took one bush out, which really wasn't a very significant bush, mostly just weed. They did save our rhododendron and our lilac, and I made sure that they didn't ruin that. And then we also have other bush flowers in the spring with white flowers, and on the other side of that is a crabapple bush which flowers with nice pink flowers. So the one they took out basically didn't really flower at all. Okay, let's see if we pan around and view this from the other side. There's the equipment and the gravel they're using and the big open field, what used to be woods. And in the evening now I can see the light from a house over there, which I couldn't see before.